mostly because I feel a little bit weird doing it. But it's just for fun. It's just to try something new. If you are a troll, a hater, whatever you want to call it, you can go ahead and think of what the thing is you're going to type now, because I know it's going to draw them out, but this is going to be an eating video, an eating sounds video. And like I said, it's not for everybody. I understand that, and truly, it's not really my thing either. I like it when people talk about food, but I'd rather not watch anybody eat or listen to anybody eat. But like I said, it's been requested, so I feel bad that I haven't fulfilled any of the requests lately. So I'm going to try it. If you're one of the people that has requested it, will you let me know what you think? If it's too loud, if it needs to be softer, if it needs to be louder, whatever. Does the visual hurt it? Help it? I just need some feedback. If I don't get much feedback, I probably just won't do it again, maybe. Because like I said, I feel kind of weird. But, okay, what I have is unhealthy, completely. It's mommy food. It's getting later in the evening, and I've had a really long day, and I'm breastfeeding, which, if you've ever done that, it takes every bit out of you. It completely drains you. So chasing Maggie and taking care of Jack and breastfeeding, it just, as well as taking care of myself, it all just kind of piles up. So I'm indulging in unhealthy food. So what I have is a Cuban sandwich. For those of you that maybe don't know about Cuban sandwiches, this is kind of what it looks like. I know without color it's hard to tell, but anyway, if you hear squeaking in the back, it's my son, of course. But it is a sandwich that I have no idea, honestly, if it's actually served in Cuba or if they just call it that. If you're from Cuba and you want to fill me in, please do. But in Florida, we ate this a lot. And the traditional way in Florida was roasted pork, and I roasted my own pork there. I did salt, pepper, garlic, that kind of thing. There's Swiss cheese, dill pickles, Cuban bread. What else is on there? Oh, mustard. I put mayonnaise on mine because I like mayonnaise on sandwiches, but and then it just gets pressed. And I don't have a panini press, so I just pressed it between two skillets. And yeah, so it's served hot. And the other thing that I have are these little devils. This is a horrible, horrible thing for me to keep in my home. I know you can't tell again the color, but they are bright orange, and they are corkscrewed. See the corkscrew shape? And they are Cheetos, but they're puffs, and oh my gosh, they're so good. I can't keep these in my house because we will eat them way too much if I do that. So I'll see if I can adjust the camera a little. It's falling. And anyway, I only have 2 of those because they're so big, but I'm just gonna eat a little bit until I feel like I need to stop. And let me know what you think, if it triggers anything, if it doesn't, blah blah blah, if it's too gross for words. And if it's not your thing, you can comment if you want, but I don't really see the point. Just go on to the next video. Okay, well, since I'm holding this. Oh my gosh. I wish I could share these with you if you like them because they are so good. They're one of the things that you end up with orange fingers because they're so cheesy. noticed in your videos. I think it's a European thing, or maybe it's just a British thing. You call candy and that kind of thing sweeties. Am I saying that right? I hope so. If not, you can make fun of me. But yeah, so I will be having some sweeties that were left over from my Easter basket. My favorite thing at Easter is Cadbury cream eggs, and some people love them, some people hate them, but I love them, and I allow myself to have one every Easter. So I've been saving one in there to have later, and so I might have that as my dessert since I'm being bad anyway. I don't know, we'll see. I wish I was having some type of lovely beverage with this, but with breastfeeding, it's, you're supposed to be watching what you have, so I'm having juice. I guess that's my one healthy thing. I love apple juice, and I love cranberry juice and grape juice. Grape juice always reminds me of communion at church. At our church, that's what we've always had growing up. I think maybe in the Catholic churches they do actual wine. I think that's where it is. We don't. We just do grape juice. So that's what it always reminds me of as a child growing up. Let's see. That was a big bite. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but if you've watched my videos, I am trying my best to let my hair grow out. You guys have been so nice about it. Even the guys have commented that they liked it short, but I'm attempting to grow it out. And it's black again. For a while there it was blonde, and I did a bit of red for a while, but it's black. Black, black, black. What are your favorite foods? I'd love to hear feedback from you guys. What your favorite foods are. I think my favorite food is probably chicken. I am of course from the South. I was raised on meat and potatoes, so pretty much any kind of meat that's regular. I mean, every day. I'm not really a veal girl or whatever, but steak and hamburger and chicken and that kind of stuff. And then any kind of potato, any way you fix it. My weakness is probably French fries. I'll be honest with you. Both times that I've been pregnant now, I have allowed myself to probably eat way too many French fries. And yes, I know that's very unhealthy. sauces do you have? I know that's really silly, but it's just one of those quirky things, I guess. Um, I love honey mustard and ranch and all that kind of stuff, but I'll try anything that they'll bring you to the table for you to dip food in. That's probably why I put mayonnaise and mustard on these, because I just like the sauce part. I hear Jack. I guess I better wrap this up, because that is not a relaxing sound. If you have a baby, or have been around a baby, when they wake up and they are hungry, there ain't nothing relaxing about that, I can tell you. I'm the same way though. If I'm hungry, I'm an absolute grump. I have a big tattoo on my thigh that says, I'm not mad, just grumpy. Because I'm such a moody person naturally that people always think that I'm mad. I know that's probably weird to y'all because I smile a lot here, but I guess there's just something freeing about being able to just completely be yourself, not feeling like you have to hide anything, or I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but to me it does. Like I said, I wish I could come make you guys one of these, because I would love to share. Would you like some? Here you go. Take a bite. There's your bite right there. I would share it with you. You probably don't want mine because I bit off of it, but I would make you your own, and I'll put whatever you want on it. It doesn't have to be, exactly like mine. I probably put too many pickles on it because I love dill pickles. Oh gosh. If you're not from the South, you may not get this, but one of the things that we do around here is fried dill pickles. Lord have mercy. You want to talk about something good? Whew, that's one of my favorite things in life, and I don't hardly ever let myself have them because, well, as you can imagine, they're fried. So, they're not exactly the healthiest option. But gosh, I love them so much. Most restaurants around here have them, like as an appetizer. In case you're wondering, I'm still talking because, well, he sounds like he went back to sleep. And this is the only chance I'll have to eat some dinner. A lot of times I'll have to eat dinner in one hand while I feed him in the other. And as you can imagine, when Maggie wakes up, she's hungry too, so. And that's not even mentioning, my husband, who wakes up hungry. But I made him a Cuban on the way out the door. He took it with him, and he called me and said how good it was, so I feel like a good wife. Breast milk from my boy, Cuban sandwiches for me and my husband, for my husband and me. And then what did Maggie have? What did Maggie have? Oh, she had typical toddler stuff. She had a little piece of chicken all cut up and a cup of fruit that I cut up for her, and yogurt with, I take Kashi cereal and I crunch it up and make it real fine like powder, and I just sprinkle that all over the top of her yogurt and stir it in, and then she gets extra fiber and stuff that she needs without knowing that she gets it. Mommy tricks, you know how that goes. I should do that for myself, but I can't really trick myself, so. I wish I had more of those Cheetos. for sure. I usually just have to get like one of them out of the bag, seal the bag up, put it back up in the cabinet. Because if I don't, I mean, I'll eat the whole bag. I've never done it before, but I know that I could. I should try it sometime just to see. Just to challenge myself. Have I told y'all before that I love to cook? I absolutely love it. I don't get to do it as much now because of the babies, but man, through college and then my earlier marriage years, I cook all kinds of stuff. This new outbreak of Pinterest. Do you know about Does everybody know about Pinterest? Anyway, I love it. Of course, it's one more addiction to be involved in as a mommy. I wish you were eating something too. If you would eat something too, then we would be like having a picnic together. Then I wouldn't feel so weird. So you should pause this and go get yourself a sandwich or something, and then come back and we could eat together. I should pause and let you talk for a while because I feel like I'm really controlling the conversation. Okay, so back to Pinterest. It's such a good thing for mommies. They everything, anything crafty, recipes, etc. So I found a bunch of recipes on there, and I'm trying them, to see if they're good. A bunch with chicken that I really like. One that has all kinds of different white cheeses on it, and you bake it in the oven. Oh my gosh, it was good. And let's see. There's a lot of crock pot ones. Does everybody call it a crock pot? I know some people call it a slow cooker, but anyway, I call it a crock pot. That's what mine says on the side of it, crock pot. But yeah, lots of things you can put in there and leave while you're working, taking care of your children, and then you have a hot meal, homemade, so that's nice. That was a big bite, so give me just a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I guess I've rambled probably long enough. Like I said, leave me back feedback if you want to, and just let me know. Sorry, I'm very distracted by this bread. I could probably just put bread in a skillet and press it like this, make it, like crunchy on the outside. I don't know if I showed you that or not, but I mean it's in there. But I could probably snack on that for a while too. Can you tell? I love food. It makes so many people happy, and it bonds people. Have you ever noticed that? I mean, you get like a group of people together, and they can talk and eat and eat and talk. And when you go on your first date, most people eat, and it just bonds people, and it's a way to come together. And so, well, I love food for that reason as well. That was weird and random. Sorry, I hopped right down that bunny trail. Okay, I guess I covered everything random that I wanted to. I love you guys. If you aren't hungry, you probably are now, so go